Hello, my name's Bret Pearson, and this is for the video blog for the informative PowerPoint narrative speech. And the first question was, what was the specific purpose of the speech? And to me, the purpose of the speech was that it helped us learn how to look up research and be able to implement it into our speeches. The second question had to do with how I felt about the speech, or going into this speech, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because of the fact it was the first major one of the year, but it was a little different just because of the fact we didn't need an audience, and we just used audio files, so that wasn't too bad. The third question had to do with anxiety. For the most part, it wasn't too bad, except for the fact that, I'm always really bad with speeches to begin with, and so there was always that little bit of an anxiety, especially since it was the first major one, like I said, with the last question. But overall, it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse, but the fourth question had to do with if my technology was good enough to handle the speech. I think technology-wise, I was prepared. I started a little late on it, so that probably didn't help with that. But luckily, I didn't have any technical issues. So overall, I think that for this one, it was pretty good. What felt natural for question number 5 was I'd have to say that was probably the intro, just because that's what started it all, and it was kind of just let everything else roll into it, or roll with the rest of the speech, and I think that was good and felt natural. What did I consider my audience, or what I used to consider my audience is that since I did some science thing about Mars, or like how Mars is the next frontier, I kind of kept the terminology and the information to an extent to where it wouldn't be kind of like a lot of big scientific terms that would need explaining. So I kind of kept that at kind of a down lower level, just so that it'd be easier to explain. What worked for me was probably the PowerPoint itself, and what I could have worked on more was probably work with audio files more, because I'm not really good with that yet, but hopefully that'll get better, and then I would probably work with audio files for my target area. What part in the book that helped me the most was probably chapter 10, page 99, was preparing the outline, and that really helps me be able to make a good outline, and which will allow me to make my speech very organized, and it was really nice to have a go-to place for that. But yeah, this is my video blog speech. Thank you for listening, and I will see you guys later.